So I need her to remind me to record.
She's been sick a lot lately. She's
Yeah.
got cold.
Oh, okay. Well, tell her we're thinking about it. We're always about it. So wanted to get the meeting started. We had some interesting things that happened last week. We had the presentation of that video that talked about the postcard. And there's some other things I want to bring to your attention this morning or have in store that revolves around that. Some things I'm been working on to really help everyone dealing with that. I did place an order so that we can get a bird's eye view. I know we talked about creating our own. Best way to do it is to have it, so that you can do that. So I did place an order. But to begin our meeting, we want to hear some comments from Ray. That's what was on the agenda. So Ray, maybe you can start out, and I can chime in after you.
I think I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm thinking that, I was praying before the 7K conference came up in May that something would start sparking, because we have guys like Dan that are catching fire and everything else, and just looking for people that are passionate and this is their will for them. And then a couple of weeks ago, Tyler and myself we met at the health club. Met Tyler over there 2-3 weeks ago, and sharing the same vision on a lot of the things. So one of the things, and I would love Tyler to piggyback off this, but we're sharing the vision of turning this into an educational, financial literacy type of company, because of the fact that, if you look in the workplace, the number one thing people say is it's not about benefits and money and this, that. They want to be educated, on their financial stuff and everything else when it comes to their benefits and everything. So we want to make sure that people understand what sound money is, since a lot of you guys know that I already do safe money, and putting together a brick and mortar, an online, a combination of everything, an organization to be able to share that, get the word out. And like the watchman on the wall, we all know, since we're on this call, we all know that what looks to be creeping around the mountains right now is the enemy is going to be inflation. And we got to really attack this thing from many different directions. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm excited about seeing a lot of you guys out in Vegas too.
Yeah. And you're right, Ray. We've had a lot of additions. William is a good addition too. You'll get to know him a little more as we go along, but Dan has done a lot. He's picked up a real good line. Tyler is a real good, he'll be great with his technical skills and ability. Probably can do a lot. And to echo what Ray was saying, Tyler, if you can look at 4%, how they set things up, you all will know how to do that training.
Yeah, absolutely.
That can teach you just how to do what Ray is talking about. You can do it within a month, really.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the once we got into that, the package deal for that for eStage, so on and so forth. I'm definitely looking forward to diving into all of the other things. I mean, it's just free information to be gained, free training, and I'm really excited to get digging into that. And I'll be able to start tomorrow.
Yeah, good. Ray, did you have anything else?
Yeah, just one last thing. I want to keep everybody updated with new members and whatnot. So since Tyler being a new member a little over a week ago, he's brought on his mom as a member. Looks like
absolutely
he's his first key person on his team. And he's working on his buddy who's actually going to be coming out to Vegas. Daryl, guys remember Daryl from way back. Daryl, he's never been on a Zoom call, but we got his neighbor come in, and we're going to be helping her today. She wants to do self-directed IRA. She's coming in, the financial arc line under Daryl. And so, yeah, we're starting to get some overall balance and momentum there.
Well, that's good. In one of the presentations I make, I talk about how you determine if a opportunity or even a product is good to use and offer. It depends on the management, who you have heading it. And we know that we have one of probably the most prestigious ones that's heading 7K. As well as, is it a product that everybody can use? Is it something that everybody needs? Everybody needs sound money. And one other thing is I call it the mama test. If you can sell it to your mother, then it makes it all right. So those are the
Absolutely.
For sure.
I
Yeah,
guess you
With a clear conscience.
Yeah, that's the biggest part. Absolutely.
You don't want your mother coming back, and mine will come back. so, so anyway, but I want to share something with you all. I'm going to do a share screen. Some of you have seen this before. Some of you may not have. This is actually can you all see my screen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is actually your invitation that you receive in order to be at our Zoom meetings. There's a lot of information on this invitation. We have basically video links on if you're bringing people in, what to say, what to go to immediately to get them set up. We've had some affiliate links for if someone was trying to create a website or funnels or whatever the case may be, to be able to offer what you're offering with 7K and anything else. We've also had some other links. Now, this particular link here will do a funnels, pretty much like ClickFunnels, and some of you all know what ClickFunnels is, but this one allows you to do, this product is a little bit more advanced than ClickFunnels and allows you to do 3 site funnels for free. So that was the advantage of this. This is, of course, a ClickFunnels affiliate. And then we have the mind map that was created for us so that we were able to get our information that was needed as it relates to 7K. So that's all on your invitation. Now let's look at this mind map for a second, because I've added some things to it. Let's see if that'll come up for us. And you all let me know if you all can see this. Can everyone see it?
no.
Yeah, nothing's popping up yet.
It's not popping up? Okay, hold on one second. Okay, what about now?
There we go.
Okay, so this is kind of a mind map, and what it has on it is things that we can use as it relates to 7K, or really a lot of times, a lot of other items that we might actually do online. But this was geared to 7K. So we put in like a sign up video, how to set up accounts. This is like the things to do first. So if you needed to know what to do first with your prospect, you can go right here and this will tell you. We have an informational site. We also include a motivational video. This is from Think and Go Rich book, and I use this. This was a narration that I put to really help people to get their mind focused on taking out all the clutter that we learn and focus on what we're trying to do, so we can move forward. Sometimes we don't move forward because of how we think. And this is so important to adjust that thinking. Got a 7K wealth strategy and the gold and silver brochure, which you've seen it, but I've done some other things to it to actually help. And it kind of goes along with what we saw last week. We also had the brochure with team benefits, brochure without team benefits. Now, these were one-page brochures that you can use if you have an event. So if you wanted to have a 7K event, you can come and get this. We have a pre-qualified checklist. If you're trying to qualify someone, determine where their head is, and as it relates to 7K, that's the checklist. If you're trying to think of people to really talk to, this is the memory jogger to help you do that, and the 100 name list that you can put names down. a whole lot of good stuff on here. So one of the things you can actually do, you can either go to that link to get to this, or you can simply click here and I'll make sure that you all can see this as well. Can you see this here?
Yep.
Okay, so this is a PDF you can download into your server, your file, your computer, wherever you want to download it, and you have this information. And whenever there's some updates, why you just simply have to go to the link and get them. But this would be yours to use. Now, one of the reasons I brought this to our attention is because of this brochure. We talked about this brochure, and we talked about, well, let me just kind of chime in on this a little bit. So many of you have seen this brochure. It's kind of geared towards 7K. It was a tool that we are using to pass on to people when we just simply can't explain all the things we need to say about 7K. And in essence, we can do the same things that we can do with the postcard, except for this may not go in the pizza box or something like that, but this is a second tool that you can use in connection. Now, this brochure, as you may have seen it, and you can download this, when you download it into a PDF, then you can edit this, but this here can be edited. All we simply have to do, I can't edit it now because I didn't download it here, but all this can be edited where information can be put here. This QR code can be the same QR code that is on the postcard that we saw last week. If you actually scan this code right now, you will see that that video will come up. And so this is an extra tool that you can use, because we talked about the postcards, and I agree, they're a nice connection, but sometimes you need something with just a little bit more, but you need to have the same ability to do what that card is doing. And this is it. This is it. You can also have a link put here where everybody doesn't know what a QR code is, and everybody's not going to necessarily research that, but they can put down a link, whatever link you choose, and they can actually go to that video just as well. So that's something extra, an added bonus that can be utilized. Now, last week, the question was, how do we get the link to get that particular video? And as a matter of fact, let me see if, let me do this for a second. Let me see if I can do this, because I wanted to also show you all the video and how it stacks up. So make sure that you all can see this. Let me just let this open up. Now I've downloaded, and as you can see, if I want, I can just simply just edit out whatever I want. So that's just showing you there. So let me take this link here. And you'll let me know if you can see that. You might not be able to, but we will be shortly if you can. So are you able to see the video here?
Yep.
Okay. So this is how the video stacks up. This is the exact same video that's on the postcard. And all it simply does is it has about 5 videos underneath. You listen to the video here. If that's enough, if that is enough, they can click on the member section to become a member, and your site where your membership page will come up. If not, they can simply click here, and then they go to the next video. And just so you see the whole page, it's got questions on it, answers to certain questions. It'll be your information here. They have another video. You can click again, and there'll be another video, and all that's set up. That you and all you simply have to do is get the link and attach it to a QR code. But I just wanted to show you how that was set up and how it actually works, how it moves around, and what it's designed to do. And then when you come to the last video, you don't have any more videos to go to. It's then become a member. I think I kind of went back. Let me go to that again.
That's the question. Where do we get that link?
Hold on, it's coming. It's coming. And so when you do click on the membership, the sign up page, you want to verify that this is your page. Before you do all of this work, verify this is your page. The way you do it is you just simply scroll down to the footer and your name should be there. That should have your name. And so that way you can verify it. Now, I created a video to show you how to get that link from your app. The problem is we had just one problem. And in fact, I'm gonna stop sharing. I actually gave it to William for testing it out, and he was able to get the video, set it up and everything, but it was not to his username. So I can't get in touch with 7K until Monday, but I created a video over the weekend and sent it to them, showed them what was happening. We know how to get the link. We want to make sure that we get the right link. So when you all see the video, and I'll adjust it, then you will know how to get the proper link for your username so that you can apply it on whatever you want to apply it to. I also asked the same thing of Tyler. I'm going to send him the video that I created. Maybe he can see where I missed it at. I was able to do it well, and mine's worked, but Williams did not. So we have to see how to make sure that username so we have the right site. But yes, you will have the answer to that this week. I was hoping I would have that video ready for everyone today. And I was really trying to do that, but that did not work out. So rest assured, I might even still get it done today. I don't know. But I can't see myself belaying the problem no more than 1 or 2 days. But the video is set. I'll redo the video, making the correction, because I know exactly what to do in the video. But that part of it was a problem. So what has happened is we were able to get the link for that group of videos for the Y7K, but it did not incorporate the username on Williams. In Williams' situation, it did work in mine. So I need to see what happened. Something I must have missed. So
it might be just on my site too, though.
So when I saw your link in the browser, you should see when you put it in the browser, you should actually see your username. Your username was not there.
Oh, okay.
So I saw that when I looked at it. So there's something wrong. Obviously, something I missed, since I put together the video, something I missed. But in answer to your question, Dan, yes, I was working on that, and I wanted to get a good video so you would know, well, really everyone would know how to do that. So that is forthcoming. And I'm not going to waste a lot of time on it. I'm gonna get it done. I'm just so sorry it wasn't ready for today. In fact, I even asked Tyler about preparing a video, but I knew I was going to do it also. But I didn't know what his time frame was. I just knew something had to be done, and I figured I had the solution, and it just didn't work out. So, but rest assured, we will have a clear video for you.
We should be able to definitely hammer this out and figure out what's causing the holdup, and I'll look at the video that you sent over today. I can get to it probably around 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay, great. So, I'm usually what I do after we have our Monday meetings, I immediately download the video and have it sent out so that it can be put in the Facebook group. What I'll also do this time is also I will send to Tyler a recording of that, a copy of the video I did, so he can see everything I'm doing, and maybe he can even figure that out.
Yeah,
Maybe
absolutely.
sometimes a day. As I said before, I did send a video showing 7K what was going on. I'll use William's link so they could see what was going on. And so maybe they'll get back with me today. So I was doing everything I could over the weekend to try to have this prepared. It only takes me about 15 minutes to make the video. So, you know, the video is about 7 or 8 minutes. So, you know, from messing up a couple of times, it takes me about 15 minutes for me to get it right, and then it's done. So that's where we are. But I want to let you know we do have a solution, and we have a couple of options with the QR code. Now, the template that you get for the brochure is free to you all. I mean, you have the mind map. You can get it from your invitation. I showed you how to download it on your information. So that brochure template is free. You can put your information in it. You can take it to your print shop, or you can print on your printer, however you want to do it. Once you get the QR code information, you can have that as well. If you need me to help you get it on your brochure, I will help you do that. I will also locate some tools for you to create your own QR code if you want that as well. I'll do all of that. So I just need to know, once you see it, everybody can make an informed decision as to what they want done. But it's not far off, and you know, in getting that done.
Hey, Steve, thanks a lot, and a lot of hard work, man. And not only originally getting the video and everything with the QR code, but the mind map and everything.
Yeah.
Even the other day, me and Tyler were talking about getting the, you know, where do you find, okay, so 7K's got so much good stuff, but why do we not, we need one place where we can just like pick out key stuff as opposed to going in the back office and having to do all that, you know, so that really is great. The other day, I checked with my printer. So just so you guys know, I have Kevron Printing here locally, Kevin Dominic, who's been he's been our printer for our insurance association for the last 12 years. He's a good personal friend. He gives us the bare bone best price. I've never seen anybody beat him anyways. I talked to him the other day in regards to, well, first I asked Tyler, because Tyler's girlfriend's mom is also a printer, but she didn't have the right machinery or whatnot, or template or whatever it is. And so I went to Kevin, and I know it's harder so a circular brochure is, or postcard is harder because they don't normally have the right thing. He said he'd be willing to get that, but he might be able to get creative on it. He wanted me to send him the template. So maybe if Steve, if you can send me something, or send directly to Kevin so he can take a look at it, he can price it out for us. As far as the right thing to do, I love the brochure that you have. I like I like the postcard. I think it all depends. It depends on what your market is, who you're seeing, how you're gonna. Is it a mailer? Is it a face-to-face? I mean, what's your style? But I think the number one thing that I've ever found in my whole career is there is no magic bullet. It's whatever the magic bullet is whatever works for you, that you systematically do over and over and over, and it's getting results.
Yeah. And that's very true. And what I've been trying to do was just make sure we have a variety of tools that fits each and every one of us, so that we all can use them. My goal is to get them to you economically free, whatever I can do. Whatever has a cost, obviously I have to pass the cost on, but I want to make sure I can get you the information you need. And because I want everybody to be successful. We can't be successful unless we help everybody else. It's just not going to happen.
Right.
So, and I want everyone to be successful. So I'm driven hard to make sure that these things work, because there are a lot of people depending on the money they get from 7K. 7K is the weekly amounts that people get have really pulled people out of a bad situation. And having the gold and silver, all it takes is just a problem in the financial world, which we see a lot looming. And if you got enough gold and silver, you're home free. But in the meantime, keep accumulating. That's the thing. Keep accumulating while you're building your residual income. Keep accumulating gold and silver. Use the Sound Money wallet as your bank account. Use it as your savings account. Keep getting the silver. I mean, silver, I can't afford the gold at this point. I mean, I can if I do it in fractional amounts. As you know, 7K is the only place where you can buy gold in fractional amounts. I could buy 1/10 of an ounce and every time until I get a full ounce. So they're the only place you can do that. Nobody lets you do it. But since silver is so more available to me, that's what I get. I'm not saying I don't have gold, but I'm targeting the silver. So I'm encouraging everyone, get you some Sound Money, because we are about to lose our currency. Something's going to happen. I don't know how they're going to fix it. It may be a smooth transition. I don't know. But if you look at other countries, when they lose the value of their currency, is the transition smooth? People kill themselves over that. And that's certainly what I would not want to see anyone. And if I can help anybody, I'm going to help. So I want to encourage everyone to do this. So I hope I can even do more to get you what you need to be able to be successful. And if you have a question, call me, ask me. You can contact me anytime. I might be asleep, but I'm going to call you back. So let me know. Anyway, that's all I have to say right now. Go ahead, Walter.
Hey, brother.
How you doing?
Hey, doing pretty good. I got about 1 inch of snow this morning out here in Wyoming.
Uh-oh.
So I wanted to clarify, Sound Money Wallet is not the only place to get fractional, just so that we're accurate when we're talking to people.
Okay.
You can buy fractional. Now, just hear me out here, because you can buy fractional at goldsilver.com. But the only thing I don't like about it, and I'm not sure, you pay a physical distribution fee when you get it from Sound Money Wallet. So when you pull it out with Sound Money Wallet, you get a physical distribution. But goldsilver.com has a silver vault or gold vault ability where you can buy 1/100th of an ounce. So like small amounts for about $26 or whatever the rate is for 1/100th of an ounce. It goes into their vault. When you want it, you can send it to yourself, but you have to pay a not redistribution, but it's like the amount difference for what coin you want to buy. So let's say a Silver Eagle, and you have a full ounce worth in there, and you want a Silver Eagle, you bought it at 1/100th of an ounce of these big industrial size bars. So in order to transfer it over, you're going to have to pay a lot of decent premium to get it back to where you want it to be. Now, I speak from experience. I tried it out. I bought 1 ounce of silver and asked them to send me an American Eagle. It was going to cost me, Dad, I can't remember what I said. Did I say, I think it was an extra $80 to transfer it. So I got it for I got it really cheap. Even today, I checked online. It was like $26 for an ounce of silver. But if you buy 1 ounce and you want to change it to the American Eagle, they were like, well, silver round's a little bit less, but I asked for Silver Eagle and it was more. So I still think, I want you to know that there is places you can buy it, but I still think Sound Money Wallet's probably our best option for that.
What you want to be very careful with is a Silver Eagle, a brand new Silver Eagle is not $26.
No, I know that. So a lot of people buy it just to get it in the ounce weight, and that's what they're selling it for.
They do.
So they just buy like an industrial bar size.
What happens is there's 2 ways that can happen. If it's not brand new, that's fine. It makes no difference how old it is, because silver is silver. Obviously, if you bought a stock pile of silver and you could have bought it at $22 or $20, you're fine. But sometimes what some people do, and I know this because I actually studied this, is it's not pure silver. Now, I'm not saying that that's the case here. Be very careful, because sometimes, and there's ways of telling that. Sometimes if you get a more economical price, it could be something. It's either that is a earlier purchase, or it may not be pure. That's all I'm saying.
So this is a reputable source. Goldsilver.com is Mike Maloney. So he's the one who used the.
Okay, that's fine. We
that's
know
his
Mike
site.
Maloney. We don't.
I don't. I understand there's lots of scams. I tell the guys I'm with too the same thing. Like, just
Okay.
don't buy from a reputable source. Make sure you know what you're getting and who you're getting it from. Now, goldsilver.com is a reputable source.
It
That's
is.
his program, kind of similar to Sound Money Wallet, but it's I've stressed though that it's not as good as our Sound Money Wallet. You can
Yeah.
buy your fractional denominations and make it a coin and not have a lot of premium. You still have to buy a physical distribution premium, but
All right, I have one quick question I want to budge in here. You were talking about, you know, the gouging from like just a 1 ounce coin, but what if you have if you have, I don't know, $1,000, it's about, I don't know, a 25 count of maple leaves, it's about a tube. Is there going to be gouging on that? Because that's a much more acceptable kind of withdrawal. You know what I mean? Instead of I just want one coin, it's I want a stack. I want a sleeve.
yeah, that's where I was going to kind of get to is
Yeah.
the thing that we're trying to look at is fractional denomination. So if I bought 1 ounce of silver, could I get it sent to me? On goldsilver.com, you cannot send anything to your personal address unless it's $500 or more.
Yeah.
So you can't
Okay.
just buy one coin off of goldsilver.com and have it sent to you like you can off of Sound Money Wallet. So there's an advantage. With this silver vault that they have on goldsilver.com, it is it's designed for people to get in and just they want you to vault your money with them, kind of like Sound Money Wallet does.
Gotcha.
They'll charge you a $4 a month minimum, and then it goes up from there the more money you get in your vault. Where 7K is $25,000 is free all the way up to 25K. So they want you to kind of store it there. They're going to make money on your vaulting a little bit, which is fine, but I just don't think that we have Sound Money Wallet, so it's a lot better. But it's designed for somebody who wants to just stack, get 1,000 ounce bar, get 100 ounce bar. I'm sure they'd be really small, less of a premium than to get any American Eagle. But I was just kind of testing the system to see how it worked. And if I, for instance, bought from Sound Money Wallet and threw $26, or right now it's 40, but if I threw $40 in there for an American Eagle, it's American Eagle, where I would have to pay just 1 ounce. I could buy 1 ounce, but then it's going to cost me an extra amount.
Yeah.
I was just testing it, and you can buy fractional. It's just not as good as what we have. So
Yeah.
Well, I would have to say you can't go too much wrong with Mike Maloney. He's very reputable. You
yeah,
know.
that's what I mean. He's a
He's
reputable
very
source, just not as good of an option, I think.
Yeah,
It's
but he's very reputable. So that's
Yep.
and I encourage you, when you go into the training that comes with Wealth Autopilot, there's some videos from Mike Maloney there.
yeah. He's got on his site like a wealth of information. Tyler, maybe you're just starting. When I started a little bit ago, I went on his site and he has like the get started area underneath his hidden secrets of money and all that kind of stuff in there. And there is like, what silver should you buy? Why should you buy? He doesn't like numismatic, which he can kind of go. He comes back to that and kind of brings it around in his book, at least, that he does kind of just be careful who you get it from, make sure it's a reputable source, things like that. But very, very good info on his site. The Hidden Secrets of Money, we've used that to send to people and help them. I've used those videos many times on his site. So,
And what you just mentioned about him not liking the numismatic, that was the point I was making. Is because sometimes you don't know enough about it to make sure you're getting it from you're getting a reputable product.
Yep.
And that's from a reputable source.
Yeah.
With
7K is
I
good
have
company.
no problem with that.
Yeah.
You know, Walter, thank you for doing that research, man, because I could use all the help I can get in regards to all forms of ways of getting it for myself, clients, members, everything. One thing about this, the Silver Eagle too, is I just checked it yesterday on the 7K site. It's about, because I'm looking to purchase some, and it's about $40. And you guys have to realize the difference between the spot price and the and the premium that's included in that. you know?
So Ray, right now, goldsilver.com is running a sale. They're doing 11.30 over spot price. It's putting the coin about $37. So it's hard to
Okay.
beat that right now through our Sound Money wallet. Other than you have to buy at least 500 to get it sent to you, or they put it in your vault, in their vault, until you get $500.
Right. So here's the thing.
Is it $500 or I'm sorry, I mean, it's $500 worth? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, one of the things, here's the thing. This is the way you position this. Okay. Cause you're right. The thing is we're not the only ones that do fractional. So we should never say that we're the only ones that you can get fractional, but without having to do minimums. So that's huge. You know how big that is though? I mean, think about it. That is huge. The average person right now thinks that the number one reason they don't have it is they think either the rich are the only ones that can get it, or it's risky, right? We show them ways that it's not risky, and it's not for just the rich. It's for the average human being out there that just wants to get a little bit at a time even, you know? So that was great. Thank you for bringing that.
Well,
Yeah,
I
so
appreciate it, Walter, because I'll correct my statements from now on for sure.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will
Just make,
definitely do that. Thank you.
yeah, there's 7. You can buy one from there, but you're, like you said, the only way to get it shipped to you is 500 to your door. So you can buy one at $37. They're doing a real big sale, which is cheap. I mean, $4 cheaper. You can pay a month. You could pay their monthly fee of storage for $4 on one coin right now, you know? So it's hard to beat that price and contend with that, but that's not our point. Our whole point is we're leveraging whatever we can, because we're all in the silver industry, and you're purchasing numismatic to 7K is a guaranteed a really good company. So is Gold Silver. They just compete back and forth, and we need to go with what's best for our wallet, you know?
Yeah.
But
You know, one of the things, Walter, when Maloney talks about not going to numismatic, I think one of the things we need to understand is at 7K. So like our loss leader is bullion, rounds, bars, all that stuff, the stuff that's the defense, right? So they're not making any money on that. But the only reason we're in business actually at 7K without being a Ponzi scheme or overpricing gold and silver is because of the numismatic side. And the 100,000 members is what, maybe what he's not realizing too is we have 100,000 members. So, you know, my coins the other day, I checked 30 of my silver coins the other day. 26 were up, 2 were down, and 2 were break even, I want to say, you know, and guess what? It wasn't because silver shot through the roof or anything at that time period. So it's really the silver on steroids. So I tell people right now, I'm getting ready to do a lot of the converting. I'm starting to take them as I make the profits on the one. I'm starting to convert it over to the Silver Eagles.
Yeah.
that's awesome, Ray. Are you talking your numismatic?
Krugerrands.
Yeah. That reminds me of something, Walter. Remember how you said you had this idea of buying and reselling on Stack and Sell and making money?
Yep.
Can you do a presentation on that? You know, just
I don't know. I could do a quick one here. Look, let's see if I can get this flip.
I was gonna have you do something special though. Okay, but go for it.
Sorry, I had that all out. You can see I got the first ones, got all the way. Guess where I got those?
All 7K.
Stack and Sell. Yeah, they're all 7K items, but I leveraged off of Stack and Sell. I knew that I was starting to buy some of these at $50. I think the cheapest coin was I got them. And that was, remember I was telling you on here, I was like, why are people selling them cheaper on there? You know, we could buy them from when we were buying them on 7K at $110 or whatever. So I was able to leverage some of these, and now I'm up. My portfolio, I haven't logged all of these in, but my portfolio is up 35%.
Walter, now do you acquired all that since you've been in 7K?
Yep,
How long you been in 7K?
since December.
So we're talking what, 5 months?
Almost 4. So end of December to January, February, March, and now we're just getting into April, so not quite 4.
And you acquired all that.
Yep.
So that resonates with me real well. I mean, that was one of the reasons why I wanted you to kind of do a small presentation. I was hoping you can put a little something together maybe when we have another.
So, I'll tell you a quick story. This is recorded, so it's verified as a presentation, I guess. But Shoot, now everybody knows it's recorded. Shoot. Anyway,
Recorded.
I got I was a bowling. I'm in a bowling league out here. It's over now, but we were on our last night at a bowling league. I told my dad last night, I was talking to him, and we were I was literally had the ball in my hand, and I was up at the thing, and my phone vibrated, or my watch vibrated. I looked at it because I have alerts on 7K or on Stack and Sell, and the Montana came up that was $122. I literally dropped my ball in the carrier, went back to my phone. I'm like really trying, hurry really fast, trying to get it there. And I bought it on $122. But that coin right now is $400,
Wow.
you know?
Jeez.
So-
How did you know to buy that coin?
Oh, I keep it on watch. So any coin you want, you go on Stack and Sell, put it on the watch. And when it drops, now you're all going to compete with me. I shouldn't tell you my secrets.
But how
Just
did you
kidding.
know that coin was going to increase, though? I mean, that's what I'm getting at. Why that particular coin?
So I knew so a lot of those are, so if you go on 7K Today, 7K Today has all the coins that are available. And now I have a list that I wrote down, and up to Alaska is all sold out. So
Well,
I
Idaho
want
and Montana were some of the early ones that are all sold. So the only way you can buy them is third party on Stack and Sale and so forth. So he knew
Yeah.
that it sold out.
Okay.
yeah, Montana. So Idaho, Montana, Texas, Florida, New York, California, Louisiana, New Mexico, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Utah, Alabama, Georgia, Washington, Hawaii are all sold out. They're currently sending up to Kentucky. I think they might have added one up. But all the way up to Hawaii is all sold out. So
Excuse me.
I wasn't gonna, in any of our plans, it'd behoove you, maybe Tyler or whatever, to know, get on there and know what coins they're gonna currently sending. So you know, like if I'm never gonna get all the way up to Hawaii. I'll never get it in my 7K plan.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to go to Stack and Sell, put those on your watch list if you're interested in trying to collect the whole series. And I'm doing. So here's some collecting, gee whiz. I'm doing the state label, but a lot of people like a specific coin. Like this one here is really specific, right? It's a Ben
Yeah.
Franklin specific coin, where if you look at this coin, all it is literally American Eagle. So some people don't see the value in just the label being different, but I was fine with it. It's a cheaper
Yeah.
amount, and it completes a set.
I want those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I gotta
Yeah, look at this.
thank you guys so much for your time. I have to run to work now.
No problem. Tyler.
Thank you guys so very much.
hey, see you, Tyler.
We'll talk to you again next week, guys.
All right, see ya. I got me in Idaho,
Oh man.
and that's gone up too. So
Oh wow. So
Oh, you got Idaho? That's a hard one to get right there. I don't know how you got Idaho.
I went on Stack. They're on there, but they're like $600 right now.
Yeah.
Or somewhere around there, like $400, $600, somewhere around there.
that's all right. We know what to do.
I have Hawaii. I have Hawaii. I know that.
There you go.
And Alaska. I think Alaska and Hawaii. I know maybe a couple doubles. Maybe we'll have to talk down the road.
Yeah. Well, I only have one of all the top ones. I didn't buy doubles up. I just wanted, because I was limiting on funds and trying to capture at least a set for myself. Only one I bought double up there on the top is the Montana, because I found that one that got really cheap really quick for whatever reason. So, but anyway,
Hey, Walter, can I get your telephone number? Because man, we got to stay more connected during the week too. You know,
yeah, you can.
what's your telephone number?
801-833-4661.
I thought I had a pen. I was gonna write it down too, but I don't have a pen. I can just get it from Ray.
I've
I
sent
got
all the phone numbers out by email some
Sure did. You sure did.
months ago, so it should be in your email archive somewhere.
As an example, see this coin? The Real Heroes Firefighter.
Oh, you
So
got
this
it.
is not, you can't buy it on 7K. I bought mine when they had that vault release. So I got it like 500 and something bucks. It's been 750. I had them on my watch list forever, 750. So I knew it was a good deal when I bought it on 7K. But right now I just got an alert. It literally just said there's one for sale for $695 or whatever. It dropped from my watch price of $750. It dropped down. It's like, hey, you got a coin that's available less than what you're watching it at. So it's a kind of a cool tool if you're trying to collect. So,
Yeah.
but it can also make you spend a lot of money. So be careful.
You put the C in collect.
Yeah.
Hey, Walter,
Yes, sir.
so this one right here, I still have in the plastic here. Hold on, let me see if I can pull out. This one right here was called the Ancient Civilization coin, and I got it on a coin drop, like, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago or whatever. I said, this is pretty cool looking. I don't know if you can I don't know if you can see it at all, but I
Bring it
got it
in.
for like, I think the coin drop was like 319 or whatever, 319,
Yeah.
but it's got real cool art. and
Oh
it's
yeah,
the
yeah,
ancient-
yeah.
Yeah.
People like that Babylonian thing. So the thing is I saw it was up at 850 recently. Now it's like it came back down. It sold, now it's like in the six or seven or whatever. But some of these ones, if you really are watching this, like Curtis will tell you, if you really want to stick with Curtis, he'll tell you everything to look at. But it sounds like you've already got a lot of it down. I just don't have time to watch it all.
So that's the cool thing. You only have to do one look. You know what I mean, Ray? You go in there, you're like, hey, I would like to collect these series. You go in, add them to your watch list, but add to watch, and you can actually set a price to alert you at.
Yeah.
So you can say, I don't want to pay
Like
more
you
than
do in
600.
stock.
Yeah, you're like $600. If it drops below 600, it sends you an alert and says, hey, it's on there. So it doesn't take much of your time.
Yeah.
So
I guess you could sort of use it the other way too, because if you're looking to sell it, right, you can look at it the other way as it starts going the other way even.
yeah.
Yeah, when this downturn in economy comes, there might be a lot that go down, but the other factor is if Stack and Sales goes global, like you're talking or whatever, then the prices might just jack to 3 times as much. So kind of pay attention.
Keep in mind what gives value to the numismatic coin is the story and the rarity. They hired Miles Standish.
Yeah.
Them coins are going to be off the chain.
Yeah.
You know, we all know who Miles is. Some of us may not. Miles has been with what was it, NGC? What's it?
Yeah, he started with PCGS and then he went to NGC as a vice president until
He's
this
been
last
there
year.
for 30 years, I think.
Yeah.
You know, he's the one that was involved in the inception of the Silver Eagle in '86.
Right.
So that's where his connection with Reagan's son was. So having him involved in 7K is going to do wonders. So, you know, just keep that in mind.
Hey guys, I'm going to have to get rolling here, but I if you want this article, I think Dennis or somebody said it to me the other day, but I'm telling you right now, the big thing right now is, with Russia right now and pegging it looks like they're going to peg their ruble to gold, right?
They already did.
Yeah, they've already.
So here's the thing, China, first it's China with digital currency, working with the gold backed digital. You got the ruble. Listen to this, the rupee now, India. So think about it. India now is looking to go digital right now. So we already know where the trend's going. Man, we're ready right for this whole thing. It's going to be turned upside down the way things are going here. Yeah. So man, it's going to be gold backed, and then it's going to be then eventually UN and everything else. Nobody's trust the financial system without gold backing it.
Yeah. And Mike Maloney put out a video. There's no way that silver doesn't hit triple digits in any of his graphs. There's some people calling for $3,000 silver, but he's like, I'm not going that far. He's like, but I can get every metric. He's like, I have silver is going triple digits. So,
yep. Walter, one of the things I tell clients, I tell clients, I said, you know what? It's like buying silver and gold is sort of like your homeowner's insurance. I'm not really anxious for my house to burn down, but I'll be thanking God that I have that insurance behind it.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking forward to silver being $200 an ounce. I really am not, because I know that comes there's going to be a lot of distress that goes along with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want to get as much as I can before that happens.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah. No shit. Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
William, did you have any questions or anything?
No, I've just been listening hard here.
Okay.
Getting a lot of information.
All right. Well, now you know who the key person is. Walter, Ray, and Tyler always has a lot of information. So, but anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here. If you don't have anything else to add, I don't have anything.
Any of you do your tax returns?
Yeah, I got to go sign mine now. So
I'm working with some tax returns, mine and others. And one of the questions when you go through there is, do you have digital currency? So they're asking about digital currency, like
Right.
foreign bank accounts and so forth. So those are things that the government can track. In
Okay,
other words, they can't track physical silver and gold. When you
yeah. Thank you for that.
Just a thought.
Yeah. You and your son
Good
always
thought,
have great
too.
thoughts. I'm glad you all are here. Well, that's all I have, so.
Have a good day.
See you
Thank you,
later.
everyone. Thank you so
See
much.
you guys.
All right.
See ya. Bye.